There are lots of happenings happening in sport, and Tahir Bhai is with us today. How are you, Tahir Bhai?
Hey, good Akib, God is too kind. What about you?
Tahir Bhai, as you can see, that Mohammad Abbas has joined the elite test club of picking up 100 wickets in this match. So, how do you see this achievement?
Yeah, Akib, as far as 100 wicket milestone of Muhammad Abbas is concerned, it's just a stupendous performance and exhibition of the show and skills in bowling by Abbas. And I think it's just a matter of fact to those who just dropped the Abbas due to their vested interest and wasted his good 4 years. So it's just a huge loss for not only for Abbas, for our Pakistani cricket as well. Akib, I am reiterating this thing from the past 3 4 videos that whenever good player took birth in our team, right after a couple of matches we are unable to see him, and we see him out of the screen right after good performances. And same case was happened with the Abbas. He was accurate upon his bowling and line and length as well. So this thing I think created problem for Abbas, and I am still very much worried that Abbas will join the ICC elite club by taking 100 wickets in just 27 wickets. I can just imagine 27 matches and you are earning 100 wickets. It's just a stupendous. I will reiterate, stupendous performance by Abbas, and I wish him best of luck. And now it is more responsibility occurs on the shoulders of PCB that they should take care of this player. We can't afford to lose the Abbas again, because we already have wasted his 4 years, not only his 4 years but also the 4 years of good cricket of Pakistani team. Just imagine, just for the point of time, if Abbas could have been in the team, how well and how mature our bowling stance could be. So we could shatter each and every team, whether it's Australia, England, South Africa, currently in which we perform very well. Unfortunately, we are about to lose this series, but Akib Abbas is just a one-man army, and I think he should play for longer run in the Pakistani team.
Tahir Bhai, Virat Kohli has behaved really childishly in this match, and Australian fans also booed him a lot for this kind of behavior. So, how do you see this considering he's been getting out in the same fashion and he's unable to score runs in this series?
Akib, you raised a wonderful question that I think the reason behind the childish behavior of Virat was just because he wasn't able to perform well, and it was just a frustration which he just thrown on the Australian batsmen and fielders as well. Because Akib, it's a natural thing whenever you are out of color, out of flavor, and out of form, frustration occurs inside. So that was the reason that Virat was out of the flavor and shows his frustration. And I think, yes, partially I will agree with you that it is just the end of the career of Virat. But still, if he could perform well and could work on his fitness and class, I think for a couple of months he should be out of the team. Like Rohit cleared his stance that he is not going to retire, but he is just out of the team because runs were not coming from his bat. So same thing should also be learned by Virat Kohli, to take rest and work closely with his coach to perform his batting so he could become a good player again, and it will ultimately help him to wrap up his career on a good winning note. Because Akib, I want to see that great player like Virat and Rohit are going to end their career on a very fishy way. So they should work hard for a couple of months and come back again, and they should finish their career at the top of their performance.
Tahir Bhai, even Sean Pollock has said what you said, that Pakistan should have played a spinner on this ground because spinners are required to hold one end. How do you see this statement?
Akib, not only Sean Pollock, the team of sports, yes, was reiterating this thing from past many days that we should include a spinner in our side, especially in test matches. and we were just relying on the Saim Ayub as a part-time spinner. Akib, part-time spinners no doubt works a lot, but full-time spinner have their own class, their own impact on the team. So I think that was the reason we lost the earlier match, and also we are about to lose the second match as well. Because Akib, what was wrong by not playing the spinner in this side? As we already know that this pitch will behave differently. The pitch of Cape Town will behave differently, but we didn't put any year on it. And unfortunately, we didn't include the spinner in our side, and that was the reason that we struggled in this match. And South Africa managed to put a huge total 600 plus, which created, which given tough time to Pakistani batting line, and they just collapsed under 200 runs, and we faced the huge amount of follow-on runs. So I think now time has passed, and Pakistani team and their selectors and coaches should learn from their mistakes, and they should at least have one spinner in their side, like we were having Yasir Shah, Saeed Ajmal, and currently Brar and others so on in our side, so we could wrap up the matches in good note. Because a spinner definitely creates a positive role when your fast bowlers were struggling to take the wickets, and spinner, regular spinner, I'm talking about regular spinners, not the part-time spinner like Saim, whenever they came and they just shift the momentum and change the temperament of the batsman, they do the mistakes and throw their wickets, and matches turn around immediately. So Akib, now time has passed, and for future we should at least have one permanent spinner in our side, so we could win matches easily.
Lastly, Tabe, before we close, as you saw that Babar Azam has scored 250s on the same day in this test match, and he missed out an opportunity on scoring 100. Do you think that he's coming back into form finally?
Yes, Akib, it's a good sign that Babar has done 50s in both the innings. But Akib, it doesn't mean that his form is coming back. Until unless he will perform in upcoming 8 or 10 innings perfectly with 50 plus or 100 plus runs, we will then say that he has gained his form back. So Akib, it's a long journey that Babar have to face, and it's not only Babar, other players as well should give Babar equal hand, so he should come out of the pressure and play the longer innings and become the asset for Pakistani team. Because Akib, I am not seeing any good player like Babar who could play for longer run and invest more runs in the winning side of the Pakistani team. And I think the reason Babar is underperformed that he is not getting support from the other end. So this thing impact on his psyche, and he throw out his wicket. So I think it's a good sign. At least he's regaining his lost form. I am repeating, regaining his lost form. So which is impactful and making his form justifiable. But unfortunately, other ends are not giving his good hand and good support. So that's why Pakistan is facing very struggle to win this match as well. So I think in the end, I will repeat that we should not solely depend on the Babar. Babar also needs support. If you will not give him support, he will definitely will out immediately without getting longer runs. So I think other team players should also do their accountability and play their equal role, especially batsmen, to give equal hand to Babar so he could do longer, and other and sports should also, other and sportsmen or batsmen should give his 10%, so the combination of both the players could help out Pakistani team to put a harder total or a huge amount of the runs for other opponents side.
Tahir bhai, thank you so much for your time, and inshallah tomorrow again we will try to have you with another video. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. Like, share and subscribe to Sports for more content like this. Till then, it is goodbye from me and Tahir by side. Take good care of yourself, and Allah Hafiz.
Thank you. Allah Hafiz.